Dear listener, when you're browsing audiobooks, it's not easy to decide which program to blow your hard-earned cash on. Some people just read the blurb and check out the zinger reviews. I assure you that if you take a moment to listen, I will persuade you that this audiobook is worth every penny of your investment. Ignore your buzzing phone and keep listening. You come from a long line of survivors. You are the latest link in an unbroken chain of ancestors. The Latin root for survive is supervivere, meaning to live beyond, live longer, and continue in existence after the death of another. You are the descendant of people who lived through natural and man-made disasters, wars, pandemics, and cataclysms of all kind. They endured pain, grief, fear, and loss. They outlasted quarantines. This is your genetic inheritance. You are humanity's greatest upgrade. You are a miracle, a wonder. You are 40 trillion cells thrumming with life force. There is an original, radiant, and unrepeatable brilliance within you. This is the raw material from which we shape our lives. Now that we can agree that you are alive, can we also agree that you have many big questions? Why were you born? How can you be a good person? How many cannibals would your body feed? And of course, how shall you live? Will the course of your life be determined by drift or by decision? Don't we owe it to our intrepid ancestors to do our best to live a good life of meaning and purpose? Imagine you could watch a film of your life, from birth to death. What would it take for you to jump out of your chair, start pumping your fists in the air, and shout, "Yes, this is it. This is a good life. This is a life well lived"? How do you live a good life? By defining a philosophy for living. A philosophy is nothing more than some simple rules for yourself. If you have a grasp on how the world works and have a sense on how to behave towards others, you have a philosophy of life. It is a framework, a backbone, a set of principles or guidelines that give your life direction and prevent drift. It is never too late to get smarter or be better. Whether you just came out of a coma, emerged from self-isolation, or are just surfing around the internet looking for an audiobook, you are blessed with life, and you are one of the luckiest people to have ever drawn a breath. It is up to you to make the most of your time here. We say you only live once, but truthfully, you live every day. You only die once. Every day is an opportunity to examine your life, to be inspired, to take small actions and make improvements and corrections that will steer you toward the goal of being a good person. My life has been greatly enhanced by applying the principles of Stoic wisdom. The simplicity of the philosopher Epictetus's quote, "If you make beautiful choices, so too will you be," reverberated through me like a firecracker in a cymbal factory. I have distilled the practical wisdom of the Stoics into a book of breezy letters to my son. I do some of my best communicating in letters, and I hope to set off an explosion in you, too. If your ultimate goal is to stand up and cheer for your life, the journey begins with the philosophy. Life doesn't give you a manual, but it does give you a mother. Thanks for listening this far. Sincerely, the author.